My name is Brian Seymour. I'm the program manager for Made in Baltimore, and I am a co-coordinator of the Home Run Accelerator Program. As program manager, I oversee the development of the curriculum for our small business development programs.
My name is Andy Cook. I'm the executive director of Made in Baltimore. So Made in Baltimore is a membership-based organization. We currently have around 300 businesses within our network, and our program works to provide kind of three main services for those businesses. We do a lot of marketing promotion work. That takes the form of our pop-up stores, our social media campaigns, paid advertising in some cases. The second is business development, which includes networking events, educational programming, and resource connections. And the third category is research and policy development. So we survey our members every year, we find out all the vital signs about their businesses and try and translate that information into new programs and policies that may support them in the future.
The Home Run Accelerator is a program dedicated to helping home-based manufacturers scale up and out into their first commercial real estate space. We developed the program as a way to not only help some of our most disproportionately affected businesses by the COVID-19 pandemic, but also as a way to help revitalize neighborhoods with small local manufacturers.
The program itself is a 5-month small business acceleration program. We take these cohort of these small businesses and we run them through three kind of main components. There's an educational component in which we're doing like actual in-class curriculum. The second portion is mentorship, and for that we specifically find other business owners that have done this work themselves. They have started a home-based business and scaled it up themselves into their own production space. The third component is tours. A lot of our businesses, for the most part, they're solo entrepreneurs that are participating in this. They're working out of their homes, and they haven't, in many cases, really explored all the different real estate options that Baltimore has to offer. So we take the cohort from neighborhood to neighborhood. We introduce them to landlords, to community development corporations, to real estate brokers, anyone that can help them in their journey to find a new space.
Being a part of the Home Run Accelerator has definitely changed my perspective on the business landscape here in Baltimore. I feel like, one, it has connected me to more businesses here in the city, and it's made me feel as though I was a part of that network. It has allowed me to not only find new and interesting businesses that I would like to shop myself, but also to collaborate with other businesses. Like, I've been able to find a photographer, and as I shared with you, like one of my peer mentors, Andrew at Bent Coffee, is now allowing me to carry my products in his shop.
The great part about this program is that even though we are only in the second iteration of it, with the first one we've already accomplished so much. I think a big piece that I see as an accomplishment is the fact that so many of our businesses from the first cohort have actually paired together for some very amazing cooperative efforts, whether that is partnerships in space, partnerships in manufacturing products, collaborations on branded events, or even just the building of a community of support within their own cohort to help support each other on this same journey. A great piece of this program is the fact that it's not competition-based. We are focusing specifically on the businesses, on the viability of the businesses, and on the individual ambitions and goals of the businesses in the cohort.
When I started the Home Run Accelerator Program, initially I had an idea to just scale out of my home and into an actual physical commercial space. As we got the tours and more guidance from my mentors, that helped to reshape some things for me and just allowed me to dream outside of the previous box that I had kind of placed in. So I'm taking my time with really thinking through what new information I've come across so that I can make a decision that makes sense for the future.
Seeing all these other entrepreneurs here in Baltimore who are doing so many amazing things, and we're all here just in this space to learn. Sometimes you can feel like you're on an island by yourself, but to be in a space where it's like, oh, there's a whole bunch of us here, like, okay. I think that was one of the things that stood out for me.
Made in Baltimore has definitely had a positive impact on our business. there's so many opportunities. Again, just the resources, being able to say, I have Andy's phone number, I can call him and he will, connect me with other resources, and also to other makers, and saying, it's nice to be able to see the Made in Baltimore tag and say, okay, we relate.
I believe that Made in Baltimore has only scratched the surface of the talent, the innovation, the ingenuity, the creativity that exists in our entrepreneur community here. When I think about the businesses in the Home Run Accelerator, I kind of like zoom out to this Google Earth view of Baltimore City and imagine them working in their basements, their garages, their spare bedrooms, and creating the products that we're going to know and love tomorrow. And I know that we've only just begun to find these people. There could be hundreds, perhaps thousands more, who are doing similar things. And if we could only somehow find a way of harnessing that energy, giving it the support it needs, we could change Baltimore. We could make this town a comeback story like no one's ever heard. That's what gives me excitement. That's what gives me hope. That's what makes me want to keep showing up to work every day and to put everything that we can into making sure that these entrepreneurs succeed and thrive and make our city everything it can be.
I just want to say thank you to Made in Baltimore for putting me in spaces that I couldn't have imagined being in. It's been really great, and I can't tell people enough about Made in Baltimore, and I love the conversations I have with people when they're like, are you part of Made in Baltimore? They see the sticker. Just like Heart Vision said, you got to put that on everything. It really is a conversation starter, and people love hearing the stories, whether it's my story or other stories of Made in Baltimore. But it's just been really great, and I appreciate my peers, I appreciate the peer mentors, I appreciate the people behind Made in Baltimore program. So thank you.